హలో గొలి, మనం అనుకున్నట్టుగానే ఫ్రీ ఎక్సెల్ కోర్స్ మన ఛానల్లో లాంచ్ చేసాము. సో కంప్లీట్ గా చూడండి, ఎక్సెల్ మంచిగా నేర్చుకోండి. ఫ్రెషర్స్ కి అయితే చాలా యూజ్ అవుతుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఎంఐఎస్ అని చెప్పి ప్రతి కంపెనీలోని జాబ్ ఉంటుంది, ఇదంతా ఎక్సెల్ మీదే ఉంటుంది. సో ఇక్కడ నుంచి మన కెరియర్ కూడా చాలా ఈజీగా బిల్డ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అనమాట. సో ఈ ఎంఐఎస్ జాబ్ ఏంటి, ఇక్కడ నుంచి మన కెరియర్ ఎలా బిల్డ్ చేసుకోవాలి అని చెప్పి ఆల్రెడీ మన పాడ్కాస్ట్ చేసాము. సో నేను ఇక్కడ లింక్ ఇస్తాను. సో ఆ పాడ్కాస్ట్ చూడండి, చూస్తే మీకు ఈ ఎక్సెల్ నేర్చుకుని మన కెరియర్ పాత్ అనేది ఎలా గ్రో చేసుకోవాలి అనేది క్లియర్ గా మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. సో ఎంజాయ్ ద ఎక్సెల్ కోర్స్ గైస్. సో ఇంకేమైనా కోర్స్ మీకు నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటే కనుక కింద కమెంట్ చేయండి. ఆ పర్టికులర్ ట్రైనర్ తో వీడియోస్ చేపించి మనం దాంట్లో ఫ్రీగా కోర్స్ అనేది పెడతాము. ఒకవేళ అది అవ్వకపోతే కనుక ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ లో డిఎం చేయండి, ఈ పర్టికులర్ కోర్స్ కావాలని చెప్పి. నేను ఆ ప్రొఫెషనల్ తీసుకుని అతని కాంటాక్ట్ నెంబర్ మీకు షేర్ చేస్తాను. సో దట్ మీరు ఆ కోర్స్ ఈజీగా నేర్చు. అండ్ ఇంకొకటి, మన ద్వారా కోర్స్ నేర్చుకునేలాగైతే ఐ విల్ గివ్ యూ 20% డిస్కౌంట్. అంటే ఒక 10,000 అయితే మీరు 8,000 పే చేసుకుంటే నేను 2,000 పే చేస్తాను. సో ఎంజాయ్ ద కోర్స్ గైస్. బాయ్.
Fine. So in the previous session, we done till format cells. We trying to understand format cell, and in format cell, we have seen number formatting, format cells, number formatting. We done till here special, and we stopped here custom. So we'll try to understand how actually we use this custom option and how to create a formatting, our own formatting in Excel. So we'll try to understand format cells custom option. Now, so normally in Excel, um, if I am trying to type 01, 02, 03, it is not possible. I cannot start with 0. I cannot type the number starting with 0. Fine. So now my requirement is I want to type the numbers starting with 0, 01, 02, 03, like that I want to type. Fine. So in that case, so we don't have the type of format. So we are going to create that format. So to create our own format, we go for custom, right? So I want to type the data in this cells. So I'll select the cells. We'll say right click, format cells. We'll say custom. Under custom, we need to type two zeros, 00, fine, and click on OK. Now let's see if I'm trying to type 01, 02, 03. Yes, I'm able to type the numbers, right? So whenever we wanted to type something, we need to start with a 0. Then yes, we need to go for format cells custom, and we need to type 00 to get the number starting from 0, right? Suppose example, I have a situation. I want to type check number, check number. So I want to maintain 7 digits. I want to maintain 7 digits. Suppose example, I have a check number 123. So then I want to add 4 zeros. I want to add 4 zeros because I want to maintain some 7 digits. I want to maintain 7 digits, so I want to add 4 zeros. If I enter my check number as 2653, so then I want to add 3 zeros. I want to add 3 zeros. Fine. So I want to make sure that the length of my check number should be 7. Fine. So in that case, select the cells where you want to type the data. We say right click, format cells. We go here custom, and here we need to type 7 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to type 7 zeros and click on OK. Click on OK. Now just see if I'm trying to type only 1, 2, 3. So automatically 4 zeros will add. If I type 4 digits, then 3 zeros will add. If I type some 5 digits, then 2 zeros will add. If I enter only 1 digit, then 6 zeros will add, like in this way. So it will automatically add. So 7 zeros we have to enter. Fine. So whenever we wanted to add some additional zeros, or we wanted to create that type of format, we can go for custom option, right? And we discussed like in Excel, we can type maximum 15 digits. We can type maximum 15 digits, right? So how to type 15 digits? I want to type 15 digits. So normally if I'm trying to type digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 digits, then I will say this is my 10th digit, 10th digit. Then if I say 11th digit, then this is my 12th digit. See, after typing 12th digit, it will automatically converting into a scientific format. But we have seen in our previous class, in Excel, we can type maximum 15 digits. Fine. So then how to see that 15 digits? How to see that 15 digits means? So we can enter here. So we say right click on this particular value. We say format cells, custom, and here we need to type hash. We need to type hash. Hash indicate for number. Hash indicate for number. Now you will see we have 12 digits. We typed 12 digits. So this is my 13th digit, 14th digit, 14 digits. We can type maximum 15 digits. Now if I type 15 digits, I can type 15 digits. Fine. So then what will happen after 15 digits? If I type more numbers, then what will happen? Now let's say if I type more numbers, so it will automatically convert that as a zeros, that as a zeros. If I type more numbers, you can see it will automatically convert as a zero. Now if I type one more number, so it is showing as zero. If I type one more number, showing as zero, right? So in Excel, maximum we can type only 15 digits. That too, after 12th digit, it will display as a scientific format. To see that complete 15 digit number, we need to go to format cells, custom, format cells, custom. Here we need to type hash, we need to type hash, right? Like this. Let's say I want to type mobile number. I want to start my mobile number with my country code +91, and then I want to type my mobile number. Okay. So if I'm trying to type like this in Excel, so it is not possible. You cannot type starting with a +91 and then following with mobile number. Fine. So then I want to type like this. So in that case, what we have to do? First, select the cells, right click, format cells, then go to custom. So here we have to type. We have to type +91. We have to start with +91 and hash for number. Now if I click on OK, so you'll see here 984801234 5. So you can see 91 will automatically add, right? 91 will automatically add. So like in this way. So whenever you want to type the number following with +91, so we have to type +91 and hash. So here hash indicate for number. Okay, is it clear, guys? Are you getting? So how actually we can use this hash in Excel for custom formatting? Any question in this hash? Is it clear? Are you getting, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Now next, after this number, so how to create text formatting? I mean, say I want to add some text in Excel. So how to add? Let's say, suppose example, I have some numbers. Let's say sales. Let's say here I'll write here price. Okay, I have some numbers. Now my requirement is here I want to show data output should be show. I want to show like this MRP, MRP 466, MRP 4195. I want to add this a text called MRP. I want to add this text called MRP for this data. Okay, so then how to add? So to add MRP, first select the data where you want to type this text, and we say right click, format cells. We need to go to custom, and here whenever we want to add some additional text, we always start with double quotation and closing with the double quotations. So here I want to add MRP as a text. So we'll say double quotation MRP and say double quotation closing with the double quotation. Okay. And then you can see sample. We are going to get MRP. And we also need this number 466,195. We need a number. So then we need to press hash. Hash indicate for number. Hash indicate for number. Now you can see we are getting MRP 466. Right? Fine. So if I click on OK, now you'll see we are going to get MRP 466, MRP 495, like in this. So in custom, so we have to type MRP 460 MRP and then some text we have to, hash indicate for number. Let's say suppose example I have some week number, some numbers are there, some numbers are there. So I want to add a text. I want to add some text called week 10, week 6, week 5. So I want to add a text called week I want to add. Fine. So then select the data. We say right click, format cells. We'll say custom. So here we want to add a text called week, starting with the double quotation. We need to type week and closing the quotations. We'll say here hash. Hash indicate for number. So week 10, week 5, week 6, like this. Week hash. Right. So anytime you wanted to add some text you want to add. So we need to go for double quotations and closing with the double quotation and we say here week. So actually this text, whatever we are writing, this is only for display standpoint. Now you will see actual number is what? 10 only. Only in formula bar you can see actual value. Actual value is 10 only for display standpoint. Even here also actual value is what? 466. Only for display standpoint we are showing MRP 466. Right? And if I apply sum on this data, now you'll see we are getting some. We are getting some along with this text as well. Fine. But actual value is what? 466 only. We are not writing any manually. We are not writing MRP. It is only for a display standpoint. So we use format cells only for display standpoints. Actual value never change. Right. This is for custom. Now this is number for hash and a text for quotations. Now next we can also add symbols. We can also add some symbols. So to add a symbols, let's say I will take some symbols. So to show up arrow in Excel, shortcut key is Alt 30. We need to press first. We need to press Alt and then type 30 and release the Alt key to get up arrow. To Alt 30 and to get down arrow, shortcut key is Alt 31. First press Alt key and 31. Release the Alt key. Alt 31. Right? Alt 30, Alt 31. Fine. To get these symbols, I'm just saying to get these symbols, shortcut keys are these are things. So I want to use these symbols in my data. Let's say I have some numbers. Let's say somewhere I have negative numbers. Let's say 22, then we have minus 34, minus 44. Let's say here minus 20. So somewhere we have positive numbers, somewhere we have negative numbers. Now my requirement is if it is a positive number, then I want to show up arrow. If it is a negative number, then I want to show down arrow. Okay. So then select the data and we say right click, format cells. We'll go to custom option. Now here we need to type what we want to display. So first, if it is a positive, then I want to show up arrow with number. So I'll say here Alt 30, Alt 30 and hash for number, Alt 30 hash for number and say semicolon. And to show down arrow for negative numbers, we'll say alt 31 and we say here hash for negative number, right? Now if we click on OK, now see positive number up arrow, negative number down arrow, negative number down arrow, positive number up arrow, negative number down arrow, like this way, right? So we need to type like this, right? Now, we not only symbols, we can also add some colors. Not only symbols, we can also add some colors. So in format cells, we can add, we can have only 8 colors. The colors are red, blue, green, yellow, cyan, magenta, black, white. So these eight colors are supported by format cells. So let's see how actually we can use these 8 colors. Let's say suppose I have the data somewhere, we have negatives, positive numbers are there. So my requirement is, if it is a positive number, then I want to apply green color. If it is, sorry, I want to apply blue color. If it is a negative number, then I want to apply red color. Okay. So then select the data. We say right click, format cells. We'll say custom. And whenever you want to add some colors, we always start with square brackets. Okay. Square brackets. We say here blue color, square bracket close. Fine. In place of positive. Then we say semicolon, then square bracket, then we say here red in place of negative, then close this bracket. Right now if you click on OK, now see, so if it is a positive, blue color, negative, red color, -34 red color. Now if I change -10, so it turn into a red color, +20 turn into a blue color, right? Right now, so how actually it is automatically identifying how it is coming blue color, red color means, basically in format cells, data divide into 4 categories. So the categories are, first we have positive, semicolon, negative, semicolon, zeros, semicolon, text. So in place of positive, we have written blue. In place of negative, we have written red. Suppose example, in my data, I have somewhere 0. I have some text. Fine. So in place of 0, I want to apply yellow color. In place of text, I want to apply green color. Fine. Yes, we can do that. So we'll see. Select the data. We'll say right click, format cells, custom. So in place of positive, we'll write here blue, semicolon. In place of negative, we'll write here red, semicolon. In place of 0, we'll write here yellow, semicolon. In place of text, we'll write here green. So we are following this format, positive, negative, zeros text. Right now, if we click on OK, so it is going to be apply the same thing. Now 0 showing as a yellow. For text, we are showing as a green, right? Like this way. So the data is going to be divided into 4 categories. Right now, even here, now let's say I have this positive and say positive and negative values. So in place of positive, I want to apply blue color, up arrow, and number. In place of negative, I want to apply red color, down arrow. Then select the data. We say right click, format cells, custom. We start with blue, and we say here alt 30, and we say hash for number, semicolon. Then we say here red, alt 31, then hash for number. Now if you click on OK, just see. So in place of negative, we are getting red color because we have updated negative red color down arrow, positive blue color up arrow, right? Like in this way. I mean, we can also use symbols and color combination. So we just saying that, okay, in place of positive, we need this information. In place of negative, we need this information. Right? So this is how we can apply symbols and colors.
Sir, how to write 10 million, 1 million, 10 lakhs, next 10L, 10M, like that?
You want to write 10 million like this?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, I mean, let's see. So we don't have that option. I mean, say we need to create separately. We need to create separately. We don't have any direct option. So we have to write separately because this is like we need to convert it. Like 10 lakhs should be a 1 million. So we need to convert it and then we have to write. But there is no direct option. Yeah. But we can do that. I will cover it in coming session. So we have a formulas. At that time we will discuss.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Next, in this, next we have date formatting. Date formatting. So a date formatting, let's say normally, so like I have a date. I have a date 30/12/2023. So I want to display December, Sunday, 23 I want to display, right? But actually this type of format, December, Sunday, Saturday, sorry, Saturday, Saturday 23, this type of format is not available in Excel. I can say format cells. Now if I select here this type of format, date formatting, we don't have this type of format. Fine. But I want to create this type of format. So in that case, what we can do, we can say right click, format cells, custom. Fine. So custom, now we'll say here December we need. So we'll say here MMM 3M hyphen, then we not Saturday. So we type here DDD 3 days hyphen, then we need 23. So we need to type twice. So once you type this format, we're saying that month hyphen day hyphen year. Now, if you click on OK, now you can see same date it is going to display as expected. Right? Actual value is what? Actual value is date only. Actual value is date. But we can display in this fashion. Right? So what we can do, we have couple of options. If I type 2D, then we are going to get day number. If I type 3Ds, we get day, I can say day name, 3 characters. Like only Saturday SAT will get, Friday FRI will get 3 characters. If I type 4Ds, then we get full day name, complete day name will get. If we type 2M, we'll get month number. If we type 3M, then we'll get month name, 3 characters. If we type 4M, then we'll get full month name. YY will get 23. So if we type 4 Ys, we'll get 2023. So 2 Ys 23, 4 Ys 2023. Let's say I have a date. So I need the data in this fashion. Saturday, or let's say I need like this. 30 December DCEMB, December 23. I want this fashion. I want this data should be displayed. This date should be displayed in this fashion. So anyone can help me how to get this fashion? I mean this type I want it. So in place of custom, how to type?
DD,
Yeah, we start with the DD hyphen.
EMM,
How many M's?
3, 3 M, sir.
3 M's because December 4 M's is like complete full, but we need only 3 characters, right? We'll write 3 M.
Teams.
Why?
Hyphen
Why?
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 Two
yes,
Y.
2 Y's. That's enough. Yeah. So we can use all these combinations. We can use all these combinations. Okay. Like in this way, we can change the date format. So actual value is what? Date only. Only for display standpoint, we can change as per the requirement. So this is how we can use this custom formatting. Custom formatting. Any question, guys? In custom formatting, we started with the number, and then we have discussed text, how to add text, and then we have seen how to add a number, um, then how to apply the symbols, colors, and then date formatting. Right? Yeah.
ఒక కాలంలో మనకి ఎంత క్యారెక్టర్ డేటా ఉండొచ్చు సార్?
255 characters maximum.
200 సెట్ చేసుకోవాలంటేనా సార్?
లేదు, మాక్సిమం 255 వరకు ఉంటుంది. 255 లోపల నువ్వు ఎంతైనా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. ఈ లెంత్ గా విడత అంటారు కదా మీరు. ఈ విడత మాక్సిమం 255 characters.
మనకి ఓన్లీ 200 క్యారెక్టర్ డేటా పట్టేటట్టు ఎలా
అలా ఓకే. అది మీకు డేటా వాలిడేషన్ లో ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. డేటా వాలిడేషన్కి వెళ్ళేసి నేను చెప్తాను ఈ టాపిక్. డేటా వాలిడేషన్కి వెళ్ళేసి ఇక్కడ లెంత్ ఉంటుంది, టెక్స్ట్ లెంత్. ఇక్కడ ఈక్వల్ టు అంటాం, ఇక్కడ ఈక్వల్ టు 200 ఇలా పెట్టామనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు ఏమంటున్నామంటే ఈ పర్టికులర్ కాలంలో ఇంకా 200 కన్నా ఎక్కువ క్యారెక్టర్స్ పెట్టలేము మనం. ఓకేనా? దీనికి ఏం చేయాలంటే ఫస్ట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయండి డేటా వాలిడేషన్. ఇక్కడ డేటా వాలిడేషన్కి వెళ్ళేసేసి సెట్టింగ్స్ లో టెక్స్ట్ లెంత్ ఈక్వల్ టు 200. ఓకే కొట్టారు అనుకోండి. సో ఈ పర్టికులర్ కాలంలో ఓన్లీ 200 కన్నా ఎక్కువ మనం క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఎంటర్ చేయలేము. దాని విడత ఇంకా 200 ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. ఇంకా
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sure. Anyhow, we will discuss this topic called data validation. Yeah. Any other question, guys? Okay, fine. We'll continue. Then we'll see remaining tabs in format cells. So format cells. So we're done with the number formatting. Next is alignment. So alignment is like how you want to align the data. That's like left side, right side alignment. So you wanted to align the data left side, right side. Once you create a report, how you want to align the data, that we can see in alignment. Format cells, alignment. Format cells, alignment. Right click, format cells. Then we have alignment. In alignment, text alignment horizontal, right? So normally if I write some text, the alignment is right alignment. Right, you can say here alignment Excel, so that I have written something. Whenever I write something, so it will be like default is left alignment. So if you wanted to change this alignment to right alignment, so we say here right click, format cells, alignment, text alignment. We'll say here right indent. If I say right indent, so it's going to be say alignment is going to be a right side. So if you say right indent, right side, it's pretty easy, not much complicated. We just updating like how you wanted to. Right. Next, if I say center, then we say something you have a right side. I wanted to keep this should be a center. All these text should be center. Then select the cells, format cells, alignment. We say horizontal. We'll make it center. So it will be like center. Right. Similarly, something you wanted to align left side. So left side you want to align. So right click, format cells, left indent. Left indent is going to be aligned left side. Right. So right side, left side, center, we can pretty straightforward, not much complicated. Now next, suppose example, I have a text. Microsoft Excel is there. Okay. Now let's say this text is more than my column width, more than my column width. Now my requirement is I want to show the data which can be fit within this column width, within this column width. So in that case, we say right click, format cells, alignment. We can say here fill option. We can say fill option. Once we click on here fill, if we click on OK, now this, now you can see, we can see only Microsoft. Display standpoint, I can see Microsoft. Actually, this this cell contain full text, but whenever we apply fill option, so it is going to show the text which can be fit within this column width. Right click, format cells. We can say alignment. We say here fill option, then it's going to be show only the text which can be fit within this column width. Fill option basically displays as the text within the column width, right? Now next, let's say again the same thing, I have Microsoft Excel. Now my requirement is I don't want to increase my column width, I want to increase my row height, but I want to display full text. I want to display full text. Fine. Then we say right click, format cells, alignment. Then we can say here justify option. So when you say justify, it is going to increase the row height, but not the column width. I can say justify, click on OK. One second. Right click, format cells. You say justify, click on OK. Sorry, something is happened. Let me delete this cell and I'll take a new cell. Okay. Now we say right click, format cell. We'll select here justify option. Right now you can see my column width same, my row height got increased. Then I can see complete text. Justify. Basically, it displays complete text without increasing the column width, but it will increase the row height. Right. Now next, let's say I have a text Excel, then I'll say here org. Fine. Now next we have option called center across selection. Center across selection is like, let's say I have this text, I want to display this text complete center of this 4 cells, whatever cells I have selected, complete center of this 4 cells, I want to display this text. Then select the cells. We'll say right click, format cells, alignment. We go for center across selection. Now if you click on OK, so it's going to be display center of this 4 cells. Now you can see these are like individual cells only, but display standpoint, it is display like center of these 4 cells. Right? Select the cells. I click, format cells. Then we say center across selection. Center across selection. Right? So basically it displays complete text center of the selected cells. Center of the selected cells. Right? Next. Now in this, we have is the distributed indent. Even distributed indent and your justify more or it's like same only. Only the difference is when you say justify, my Excel, like Microsoft Excel is started from left side. But when you say distributed indent, Excel will be start from the center of the cell. That is only the difference. Let's say right click, format cells, alignment. Then we say here a distributed indent. Click on OK. So it's going to be a center. It's going to be a center. That's only the difference. I mean, Excel started from a left side. Now it will be a center. Right? Say distributed indent. Distributed indent. So this is all about my alignment. This is horizontal in horizontal. Similarly, we have vertical. Vertical alignment is like top, bottom like this. Normally, whenever you type some text, so if I increase this row height, so default it is going to be a bottom of my cell, right? So if I want to show this is top of my cell, then we can say right click, format cells. Then we say here vertical, we select here top option, right? So it's going to be display top of my cell. The text is going to be displayed top of the cell. Similarly, we have here bottom center. It's like pretty straightforward, not much complicated. Similarly, I want to show this should be a center of my cell. Right click, format cell. We can select here center, center of the cells. And same thing, if you wanted to show bottom of the cell, we can show bottom of the cell. So these are all bottom of the cell. Yes, it will be like bottom of the cell. Again, here also we have distributed and center across distributed indent. Now again, here also we have we say right click, format cells, alignment. Now here also we have justify. When I say justify, what it is going to do, half of the text will be display top of the cell and half of the text will be display center of the cell. Now I can say right click, format cells, alignment. We say here justify. Now if we click on OK, half of the text will be displayed top of the cell and half of the text will be displayed bottom of the cell. Justify. Like this. So we have top, I mean say like vertical alignment and horizontal alignment. Now, apart from this, we also have this text direction, text orientation option. Right, text orientation option. So what is this text orientation? Now let's say, suppose example, I have some Excel. So I have some written some text called Excel. Let's say here is as some SQL. So we have written some text. Let's say I want to change this direction. I want to change this direction to some 45 degrees or something. So then we can select the cells. We can write here for right click, format cells. We can say text orientation. We can change the degrees. We can change the degrees. Let's say if I say 45 degrees angle, if we click on OK, so it's be like 45 degrees. It will be displayed like in this direction. Right now, if I wanted to display this in some 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So yes, we can right click. We say format cells, text orientation. We can change it. We just need to change the degrees. We can also type, no problem. We can change the text direction, right? So we want to show minus 45 degrees. Yes, we can say right click, format cells, text orientation. We can change the direction, text direction, right? Like in this way. I mean, you can make it normal text only. You can just change you can add some style to the text. So with the help of this text orientation, change the degrees. We need to change the degrees. Right, like this text orientation. Now, apart from this, we also have text controls. First one that we have is wrap text. we have wrap text. Wrap text is like similar to your justify only. Like here we have justify. We done this justify, same thing, wrap text. Now if I say here wrap text, now I have a text is more than my column width. So I want to display complete text. We say right click, format cells. We can go for alignment. We say here wrap text. So once you say wrap text, so it is going to display my complete text, increasing my row height. So you can see, I mean, just like it is equal to, I can say it is equal to justify. It's equal to justify. Now next in this we have option called shrink to fit. Shrink to fit. So when we say shrink to fit, normally I have a text which is increasing my column width. But when you say shrink to fit, it will automatically adjust complete text within the column width. So we say right click, format cells, alignment. We say here shrink to fit. Shrink to fit, click on OK. Now click on OK. Now you'll see we can display complete text within this column width without increasing row height and column width, right? So it's nothing but shrink to fit. We are not decreasing any font size. We're just using the shrink to fit option, right? Shrink to fit or just I can it auto adjust the text within the column width. Within the column width. Okay. Next we have merge cells. Merge cells are nothing but whenever we combine more than one cell into a single cell. In single cell, we can go for merge cells. Let's say I want to combine all these four cells into a one single cell. Then select the cells. We say right click, format cells. Then we can go for alignment. We'll say here merge cells. Merge cells, click on OK. So it's going to be combined. Now you can see it's just combined in a single cell. So when we say merge cells, it is going to be combined as one single cell. Format cells, we'll go for merge cells. I get to combine more than one cell into a single cell. We can go for merge cells. Now, next. In this next we have this a font option. Font is like pretty straightforward. So if you wanted to apply some font color, you wanted to increase the font size, you want to apply some bold, then we can go for font option. So you can write here format cells. So we are discussing font option. Let's say I have Excel. So I want to apply some font color. I want to increase this font size. So then select the data. We say right click, format cells. We can go for font option. I want to change, as of now it is showing as a Calibri. I want to change this as a Arial font. Yes, we can change this to Arial font. I want to apply some bold. I want to increase my font size. I want to apply some color. Yes, we can do all this stuff, all this in one go. Right? Font option. We can change these options. Click on OK. Yes. So it's going to be displayed like this. Right. Now in this, we do have effects like strike through option is there. So we use this strike through option whenever you want to show some line on this text. Strike through option. strike through option. Whenever we want to show some line on this text, let's say I have some Excel, something is there. Let's say I have some text. So I want to show some line on this text. Then select the data. We'll say right click, format cells. We can go for strike through option. Strike through option, we can see we are getting some line on this text. So we can see we are getting some line on the text, right? Generally, in which situations we will use this option? Suppose example, you have something is incorrect. You don't want to consider for calculations. Let's say I have something called old rate and some new rate. Let's say I have a two columns, old rate and new rate. So I want to give some indication to my user. These are my old rates. These are my old rates not to use for calculation. So I want to give something like this is incorrect data. So I don't want to use for calculation. Then select the data. We'll say right click, format cells. We'll say strike through option, then this is incorrect. So I'll apply some red color. I will apply some red color. Okay. So if we click on OK, now you will see which is like a incorrect. So we are applying some red color. Right? Something is showing incorrect, something you wanted to make it as not working. So some indication you want to go, then we can go for strike through option. Strike through option. Right. Now next in this next we have this superscript option. Superscript. So we go for superscript. Superscript. Superscript is nothing but whenever you want to show a specific character on top of the cell, we can go for superscript. Suppose example, if I'm trying to type a square plus b square, so I cannot type a square plus b square directly in Excel. So I want to show this 2 should be top of my a, this 2 should be top of my b. So then select to 2, we'll say right click, format cells. We need to click on here superscript option. Superscript. If I click on OK, now you will see my 2 is displaying top of my A. Right? Let's say here I want to show this 2 has to be display my top of my B. Then select to 2, right click, format cells. We'll say here superscript option. Superscript option. Now 2 will be displayed top of my B. Right? Let's say I want to show 10 to the power of E. So this E has to be displayed top of my 0. Then select E, right click, format cells. We'll say here superscript. Superscript, click on OK. Right now you can see 10 to the power of E. 10 to the power of E. Right? Something you want to show on top of the cell, then we can go for this superscript option. Right? Similarly, we have subscript option. Something you want to show bottom of the cell. Let's say I want to show H2O. I want to show this 2 should be bottom of my H. So select to 2, we say right click, format cells, subscript. Subscript, if I click on OK, then 2 will be display bottom of the cell. Right? So something you want to show some specific character you want to show bottom of the cell. Yes, we can go for subscript option. Top of the cell, superscript. Bottom of the cell, subscript. Right? So in font, we have strike through, superscript, subscript. Next we have this borders option. So whenever you create a report, once you create a report, so generally what we do, we apply some border lines. So not this Excel lines, we apply our own border lines. Border. Right? Let's say I have some data. let's say day wise, I have some data, day 1, day 2, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Okay. So I want to apply some lines on this data. I mean, I want to apply some borders. So once we create a report, we select the data. Now, if I say right click, format cells. Now in border, we have a line style, whichever line that you wanted to select, you can select here line, and we have outline inside none. When I say none, no border. If I say outline, we are going to get a border outside of this data. Now if I click on OK, now see, we are going to get border outside of this data, right? Now similarly, if I want to show border outside as well as inside, then select the data, we say right click, format cells, we say outline as well as inside. So we are going to get border for each cell, border for each cell. Now, apart from this, we can also have option. Let's say I want to apply some color. Okay, we can also apply some color. So select the data. We say border. Let's say this time I want to use this dashed line, and then I want to apply some maroon color, or I can say red color. Then I want to apply line inside as well as outside. Now if you click on OK, now you can see it's going to be displayed in this fashion, right? I mean, we can select what type of border we wanted to apply. Again, once we apply the border, we don't want this lines, Excel lines to be removed. So then we need to go to View tab, and we need to uncheck this grid lines option, to remove the Excel lines, right? Now we don't have any Excel lines. So we can see only border lines. So once we create a report, generally in Excel, once we create a report, we will remove the Excel lines. We will keep only border lines. Right. So I will write here to remove Excel lines, to remove default Excel lines, go to View tab. This is my View tab. In this, we need to uncheck grid lines. We need to uncheck grid lines option. So this is how we can apply the border. Now next, after border, we have fill option. Fill is nothing but talking about colors. So if you wanted to apply some colors, so format cells, fill option. So let's say I have some text. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, say we want to apply some color, we can go to format cell, we can select a color, background color. Yes, we can select any color. We are going to get that color. Yes. Now in this color also we have two color option. Let's say right click, format cells. Then we say fill effects. In fill effects, we have two color option. So we can select color 1 and color 2, color 1 white and color 2. Let's say I'll select here maroon. So two color combination, and we have here shading styles. We can select what style we wanted to expecting. Right? Now if you click on OK, it's a combination of two colors. When you say fill effects, fill effects. Fill effects. Then it's similarly we have here pattern color, pattern style. So let's say here, if I select here pattern style, let's say I've just select here, this is my pattern style. And if I select here pattern color, so it's just like combination will get like in this way, pattern color and pattern style. We have different options. You can, I mean, just say only the designing. So we have option called pattern color and pattern style. Right? Pattern color and pattern style. We can select what type of style we want to apply on this cell. Right? Next. So in this, the next last option that we have is protection option. So this is important. We generally we use. Let's see, protection option. So when we go for protection means, suppose example, I have some data. Let's say I'll just copy the previous data only. Right. So we have some data day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. I also have some formula here. So we can see we are getting some sum of all these values. We have applied some formula. Now my requirement is, if I share this Excel workbook with someone, so other person can only see the data, but if he is trying to modify this data, this portion, only this portion, if he is trying to modify, we should not allow him. He can only see the data, but he cannot edit the data. Okay, he can write anything here, other cells he can write, but this portion, wherever we have a data, this portion he cannot able to edit it. Fine. So I want to apply thus that level of protection. Yes, we can apply protection. So for this, what we need to do, so we have a 3 steps. Step 1, we have a 3 steps. Step 1. Step 1 is, first select the entire Excel sheet, and we say right click, format cells. We need to go to protection, and we need to uncheck. Locked and hidden. We will see all these steps one by one. Step 2 is select the data where you want to apply protection. Right? Again, right click, format cells, protection. This time we need to check. First time uncheck, second time check. Then step 3. Go to review tab. We have option called protect sheet. Enter password and confirm password. Right? Again, I will write here to remove the password. Same thing. Go to review tab, and here we have option called unprotect sheet. We need to enter the password. So we'll see one by one how actually we can use this protection option. First, step 1, we need to select the entire Excel sheet. How to select the entire Excel sheet? To select the entire Excel sheet, you can click on here start point. So that you can select the entire Excel sheet. Fine.
అవుతుందండి క్లాస్.
You can select the entire Excel sheet. Then we say format cells. Right click. We can go to format cells, and here protection option, protection tab. We need to uncheck locked and hidden. Both we need to uncheck. Right. Then click on OK. So it's become uncheck. Step 1. Next is step 2. Select the data where you want to apply the protection. So I want to apply the protection on this data. Then I'm going to select this data and say right click. Again, format cells. Then protection. This is my protection. We need to check. Logged and hidden. Right. So then click on OK. First uncheck, second check. Right. Then third step, go to review tab. So here is review tab. Right. Go to review tab. There is option called a protect sheet. Now this is my protect sheet. Review tab, protect sheet. Here we need to enter password and confirm password. Now I can see password to unprotect. We need to enter the password. I will enter password as a 123. Okay. And confirm password. Yes, 123. Click on OK. Fine. So we followed step 1, step 2, step 3. Now just see if I am trying to edit this data. I'm not able to edit, right? If I type here, yes, I can type the data, but here if I'm trying to type, it's not possible because we applied protection. We applied protection, right? Again, to remove this password, so same thing, go to review tab. This is my review tab, and we need to select unprotected sheet. Here we have unprotected sheet. We need to enter the password. 123 is the password, right? Like this way. So whenever we have some sensitive information, we wanted only to view the data, but the other person cannot modify. Then yes, we can go for these protection option. Right? Is it clear, guys? You got the idea how to apply protection?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Fine. Any questions, guys, in format cells? We started with the custom formatting, and then we discussed this alignment, font, border, formatting, and then protection. Any questions, guys, in format cells? Shall I go to the new topic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Now, next.
Sir,
Yeah, please. Yeah.
how to, if we want to unlock the protection, what can we do, sir?
Protection. To unlock the protection, like here, we need to go to review tab. Review tab, and we say here unprotected sheet. Like here we have unprotected sheet to unlock the protection.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, please.
sir, in last class, you have taught us to how to transpose the data from horizontal to vertical, right?
Correct.
Can you please tell us about
Yeah. I
how
will.
to
I will repeat.
transpose?
Yeah, I will. I will continue
No,
the
sir,
session.
from vertical to horizontal also.
Sure, definitely. So basically, next I'm going to discuss the same thing. So we have option called paste special, like we know copy paste, but we wanted to copy specific portion. Like I want to copy only formula. I want to copy only, uh, I can say format. I want to copy only comments. Then we can go for paste special. So we'll see. Maybe you already know about copy. We already know about copy paste. But apart from copy paste, we also have some other options. We'll see. So guys, I'm just going with a basic one as well, because sometimes maybe we may forget these options, which is very important. Paste the special options. We'll see. So this paste special option is available under right click, and then we have this paste special. Fine. So as of now, this option is showing in deactivate mode. Deactivate mode. So when it will activate means whenever you copy something, let's say if I copy just normal, nothing is there. If I'm say copy, and if I say right click, now you can see paste special got activated. Right? Normally it will be in deactivate mode. Now it is deactivate mode. If I copy something, then my paste special will activate. Fine. We'll talk about this paste special. Paste special. So it's available under right click, and we have paste special. Paste special. Right. Now I'm just going to create some data. Then I'll talk about this paste special, how to copy a specific portion. So I have some numbers. Then here I will apply some formula. So we have formula, some formula. Then I will apply some color and borders. So I will apply from here also. I will apply some colors. I will apply some border. Then I want to add some comment. Like in the previous session, we have seen how to add a comment. We need to say right click and we say insert comment, right? So I will write here, this is sales value. Okay. So I want to apply some comment. I also wanted to add some currency symbol. Let's say to add a currency symbol, we select right click and we say format cells. I want to add some currency symbol. Let's say currency. Click on OK. Right? You also add currency symbol. Now we talk about this paste special. Now the first option, like one normally paste special will be in deactivate mode. Once we copy the data, let's say if I copy the data and we say right click, paste special, the first option is all. When I say all, it's just like a copy paste. It is going to copy everything, comment, formatting, formula, everything it will copy. When you say all, like all is like, it's just like a copy paste only. Copy paste, you will get everything. Can I here all? It's just like a copy and paste. Right? Now, next in this, next we have option called formulas. Formulas. Let's see how actually it works. Suppose example, I have some data. I have some data. Now here I have some formula. Here we have some formula. Now normally, now what actually my requirement is, I want to copy only formula I want to copy. Fine. Normally if I copy paste, if I copy and paste here, I'm getting formula. I'm getting formula, but I'm also getting this color borders as well. I don't want colors and borders. I want to copy only formula. Only formula I want to copy. Here we have some formula. I want to copy only formula. Right? So whenever you want to copy only specific portion, like here I want to copy only formula, copy, select the data where you want to paste the formula, and we say right click, paste special, and we say here formulas. We say here formulas, click on OK. Once you say formulas, now you'll see it just copied only formula got copied. Right? Previously when we are trying to copy paste, it is copying everything, color, border, everything. But this time we want to copy only formula, then copy and select the data. We say paste special and we say formulas. When I say formulas, it is going to copy only formula. Basically, it copies only formula. So if you have a situation where you don't want to copy any colors and borders, you want to copy only formula, we can go for this option. Next in this, next we have here values option. Values. So whenever you want to copy only numbers or values you want to copy, like here we have a formula, sum of some formula, and we have value 2072, right? So normally if I copy paste, we are getting 0 because it just copied formula, but I don't want any formula. I want to copy the value. I want value. So in that case, I can say copy and we say right click, paste special, we'll go for values option. So when I say values, it will remove formula. It will give only value. It will give only value, right? Not only this, like here we have a colors and borders. We have formula, colors and borders. So I need 1 to 59. I need only a number. So we can say copy, right click, paste special, and we say here values. Say here values, we are going to get only number will get, right? So when I say values, it copy only the numbers, I can say, or data. It copies only data. Right? So this is very, very important option, values option. Generally, what will happen once you write the formula in Excel? So at the end of, before we sharing a report, we will do copy and paste special values. So to remove the formula, we wanted to show only number, only the data we want to show. We don't want to send any formulas. If I send the file with formulas, my file size will increase. So to avoid that one, we always go for paste special values. Now next in this we have formats option. Formats. Let's say I have some numbers. Now I want to copy. This. Let's say this particular cell. I will change one color so that we can understand easily. Let's say I want to apply yellow color. So I want to copy only the color I want to copy. Color, currency symbol, borders I want to copy. I don't want any number. Normally, if I copy paste, I will get number as well. 108 also I'm getting. I don't want any number. I just need only color, border, currency. So then copy. So here I want to apply. So select the data and we say right click, paste special, and we go for, sorry, right click, paste special, copy, select the data, right click, paste special. We need to go for formats. So when you say formats, it's going to copy only colors and borders. Now you can see we got only copied colors and borders, not the value, right? Formats. Basically, it copies only formatting like color, border, currency symbol, etc. Right? Like this way. Now next, in this next we have here comments option. Comments are nothing but like here we have given this is sale value. This is one comment, right? So now we wanted to copy only comment. We want to copy comment. Then we say here copy, select the data. I want to copy comment on this entire data, select the data. So we don't want 181. We don't just need only this comment. So select the data, we'll say right click, format space special, paste special, we go for comments. Now if you click on OK, now it is going to copy only comment, it will copy, not the value. Right? Right? Like this. Now, next in this, so we have validation. We talk about validation later because we have a separate topic called the data validation. At that time, we will discuss this validation option. Then next we have here all using source theme. All using source theme is like similar to your copy paste only. Let's say here. So I have some data. Now if I apply like here, if I copy 152, I'll copy this particular cell, And if I say select the data, right click, paste special. Now if I use all using source theme, then it just like it is going to override the data. So existing data will be erased, and whatever data that we have copied, it is going to come in place of selected data. Right? So we say all using source theme. Right? And it works like copy paste, copy and paste. Next, we have all except borders. Let's say here I have data. So when we apply all except borders, we are going to get all the data, colors, formatting, everything will get, but borders will not get. We won't get any borders. Let's say copy. And if I say right click, paste special, then we have option called all except borders. All except borders. Apart from borders, everything is going to copy, but borders will not be there. So you can see border lines we have for previous D, we have a data in which contains border lines, but now we don't have any border lines. Right? So all except borders. So basically it copies the data excluding borders. Right? Like this. Now next we have column width. So when we go for column width means, let's say I have some data. Now my requirement is, let's say if I want to, let's say I want to copy only this width of this column. I want to copy only width of this column. I want to copy. So I don't want to copy any number, nothing. I want to copy only width. So then copy, then I want to apply here, select the data. We'll say right click, paste special. Then we go for here column width. Column width is going to copy only width, it will copy. Only width it will copy. Not the data. You just make it as a all the width should be the same width. Right? Column width. Next we have formulas and number formats. So when you say formulas and number formats, let's see. Let's say I have a data like in this way. So now here we have formula, some formula. Fine. We have a number format. When I say number format, we have currency symbol. Rupee symbol is also a number format, right? Number formatting. So when we apply here formula and number formats. So formula and number format. So here we have some formula, we get formula and we don't get any colors and borders. Let's say copy, we say right click, paste special formulas and number formats. If you click on OK, so we are going to get currency symbol, but my color will not get, I mean say font color will not get, only we get formula again, we get formula. Right? Formulas and number formats. Now, similarly, last option in this, we have values and number formats. So when I say values formulas, we get a formula. If you don't want any formula, you want only numbers, then just one correction. So in place of formula, if I select here values, so we are going to get data as it is, but we will not get any formula when I say values and number formats. Now you will see we don't have any formula here, but here we have formula, but here we don't have any formula. Right? Values and number formats. Now next we have operation like addition, subtraction, multiply. So we'll see how actually we can use this operation option. Let's say I have some numbers. Let's say I want to add 100. I want to add 100 for each and every number in one go. Fine. I want to add 100 for each and every number. So we say copy 100. We select the data and say right click, paste special. We can go for addition. So when I say add, so 100 is going to add for each and every number. Now click on OK. Like here 119, 115, 124. Previously it is just like only 19. But after applying paste special, add, so we can see 100 is going to be add. Right? Same thing again, if you wanted to subtract 100 for each and every number, yes, we can do that. Copy 100, we say right click, paste special, we say here subtract. So 100 is going to be subtract from each and every number. Right? So if you want to multiply, yes, copy 100, we say right click, paste special, and we say here multiply. So it's going to be multiply 19 into 100, 15 into 100. Right? So anything you wanted to apply, again you can, we do have division. So if I select 100, I want to divide each and every value with 100, divide with 100. So yes, we have option called a divide option. So we can go for, I mean in one go we can apply addition, subtraction, division, these things. Multiply, right, like this. Now next in this we have option called skip blanks option. So we'll see how this skip blanks will work. Suppose example, I have column called a target column. Target column. Let's say here we have some salesperson. Salesperson 1, salesperson 2, salesperson 3, salesperson 4. Okay. Now we have this data. So we have just received this data. But after some time, we got some update. So we also have some new targets. But this new targets applicable for only 2 salesperson. Let's say salesperson 2, 500, salesperson 4 is like 1000. So now my requirement is I want to update this target. So if no value, I want to keep as it is. If there is a value, then I wanted to replace. If no value, I want to keep as it is. If there is a value, I want to replace. Fine. So we wanted to copy only values, and wherever we have a blanks, we wanted to skip those blank cells. Right? Then copy the data. We say right click, paste special. We can go for skip blanks. We can go for skip blanks. So we are saying that fine, I have copied this data. If blank cells are there, you can go ahead and skip. Only copy wherever you have a data. So 137 replace with 500 like this. Fine. And 1000 got replaced. So it's now skip blanks option. Skip blanks option. Basically, it will skip blank cells and copy only data cells. Right? This is for skip blanks. Now next in this we have
Sir,
option
can
called,
you please explain again, sir?
yeah, sure, definitely. So let's say here I have, okay. So now my requirement is in place of, like here 500 is there. So I want to replace 137. I want to replace with 500. If there is no value, I want to keep this value as it is. Okay. If there is a value, then I want to copy this value. I want to replace here. So then copy your new targets data, and we select here where you want to update. Right click, paste special, and we have to select here skip blanks. So blank cells are there, skip. Values are there, then copy and update it. Fine. So is it clear? You got the idea? Okay. Now next we have here transpose option. Next we have transpose. Something you want to convert rows to columns, columns to rows. Transpose to convert the data rows to columns, or can say columns to rows. We can go for transpose option. Suppose example, let's say I'll take this data. Fine. So I have this data. Now, okay, I'll do one thing. I'll also copy the salesperson. So it's easy to understand. Right. Fine. Now we have some salesperson and then target. This is what level we have? Vertical data. This data is vertical data. Now I want to convert this vertical data into horizontal. Like in this way, I want to convert it. Right. So in that case, copy the data. We say here right click, paste special. We go for transpose option. Option is transpose. Now if you click on OK, now vertical data is going to be converted into horizontal row level. Right. The same data we are converting into row level SP152. Yes, we can say like in this way. Like in this way, we can convert it. Again, same data I want to convert into vertical. Horizontal data I want to convert into vertical. Yes, say right click, paste special. We can say OK. So it's going to be convert horizontal data into vertical. Right? Like in this way. So whenever we wanted to convert horizontal data, vertical data into horizontal, yes, we can go for transpose option. Yeah, is it clear, guys? You got the idea about this paste special. So we have a couple of options, paste and then operation, skip blanks and transpose. Is it clear? You got the idea about paste special? Any questions in paste special?
Yes, sir.
No. Okay, fine. Now, okay. Fine. We'll see one more topic. Like how to remove the duplicates in Excel. So when you have single column, the behavior of duplicate. When you have multiple column, the behavior of duplicate. We'll see. Okay. So I can say here, remove duplicates. Remove duplicates. So remove duplicates option is available under data tab, and then we have remove duplicates. Remove duplicates. Let's say, let me copy data. Okay, let's type. Say here I have a bank name. Let me take here HDFC. Fine, we have some duplicates. Duplicate HDFC is repeating multiple times. SB also repeating multiple times. Even ICICI also I want to repeat once again. So we are repeating. Something is repeating multiple times. My bank name is repeating. So I want to see how many unique values are there in this data. So I wanted to remove duplicates. If duplicates are there, then I want to remove this particular data. Okay. So then select the data, and we go here data tab, and we say here remove duplicates. Remove duplicates. Now here we have option called my data has headers. So the first row, if you want to consider this as a header row, then we need to click on here my data as headers, right? And if you click on OK, so wherever we have a duplicates, it's going to be removed. I can see 7 duplicates were for values found and removed. Only 4 unique values remain. Fine. So if you have a duplicates, we can use this option. So data tab, remove duplicates. We say my data has headers and click on OK. So it's going to be remove the duplicates. Right. Suppose we also have some numbers. Now when you have a 2 columns, what will happen? Like here, I'm going to enter some data. This is for 1 column. It is pretty straightforward. It is remove the duplicates. Now here HDFC, HDFC. We have 3 times HDFC is there. And SBI, again we have SBI. So we have some 2 times SBI is there. Now if I am trying to apply remove duplicates by considering these 2 columns, then what will happen? Now select these 2 columns. We say data tab. And if I say remove duplicates. Now if we click on OK, now just see, it is saying that no duplicate values found. So what will happen when you say 2 columns, it will check each and every value should be repeat. Okay. Suppose example here HDFC 148, HDFC 107, HDFC 300. So all are different values. So that's why it is saying that, okay, I have HDFC, but values are different. So when you apply remove duplicates on 2 column, the values also should repeat. Then only it will considering as a duplicate value. Now if I change this value, I say 148, I'll make this as a 148. Similarly, SBI, I will make this as a 316. So now this time what will happen? This and this is duplicate. This and this is duplicate. Now select the cells. We say data tab. We say remove duplicates. Now this time if we click on OK, 148 will considering as a duplicate. 316 considering as a duplicate. Now if you click on OK, now just see. Now it's saying 2 duplicate values found and removed. 9 values remain unique. Like this way. So the behavior of duplicate, if it is single column, it will look whether the values are repeating more than one time on the same column. If it is 2 column, it will check whether the same value is repeating multiple times or not, more than one time or not. Right? Remove duplicate. So I can write here, select the data, and we need to check my data has headers. And go to data tab, remove duplicates, right? Clear, guys? I mean, you got the idea how actually this remove duplicate work.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So this is what I want to cover today. So we do have a next topic is short, so it will take little extra time. So let's stop here. So we'll connect to tomorrow same time and use same link. And tomorrow we'll see how to sort the data in Excel. We will talk about how to arrange in ascending order, descending order, when there is a numbers, when there is a text, and we talk about how to sort the data based on the colors. If you have some colors, then how to sort the data. If you have some icons, like this type of icons are there. Okay, so I mean what okay, so if you have some icons, let's say you have some icons like this type of icons. If you have some this type of icons, traffic lights, or you can say arrows, then how to sort the data based off of these icons. So we'll see sorting as well as filters in tomorrow session. Okay, so I'll just stop here. We'll connect tomorrow same time 2 o'clock, and please use this link, whichever link that you have used today.